Hey y'all, it's Melissa from Little for the Kid. Welcome to my channel. I am a homeschool mom of 3, and that's my oldest riding his mini bike that you can hear. Sorry, it's very loud. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, and most of what you find on my channel is homeschool content, although I throw some other mom life stuff in there and allergy life stuff in there as well on occasion. So if you like that kind of thing, I hope you'll hit that red subscribe button and stick around. Today I'm just going to chat with you for a minute about some updates, school and Hazel, and a really big announcement. So if you're interested in hearing about those things and chatting with me for a few minutes, stick around. Okay, so if you're new here, I do have 3 kids that are homeschooled. I have 2 high school freshmen, a boy and a girl, and then I have a son who is, my younger son is in the 2nd-ish grade. We're going to talk about that first. So school updates. We start school early. We've been schooling since the first week of August. If you're interested in hearing why, it's because we like to be super flexible and we basically school year round, loosely school year round. You can check out a video that I did earlier in my back to school week about that and why we do that. But so yes, so we have been schooling for, I guess, a full month now that we're into September. And so obviously, maybe you know that sometimes when you get a month into school, you have to reevaluate some things. And that has certainly happened with my youngest, whose name is Ford, who is why my channel is called The Little For That Could. He has a chronic illness. He spent the majority of the first, almost 4 years of his life in the hospital. And anyway, he is the bravest boy I know, but he's had a hard life, but he is definitely the little Ford that could. He has not let any of that stop him, and he is an amazing kiddo. And so he was going to be in 2nd grade this year. He should have been in 1st grade this year, according to traditional school standards. He's never been to traditional school other than like a K-3 program, but we've done 3 years of homeschool. So he homeschooled kindergarten, he homeschooled 1st grade last year. So technically, even though he should be in 1st grade this year according to birthday schedules or whatever, I have him doing 2nd grade work. Well, we have gotten, sorry, he's going back and forth, it's so loud. We have gotten a month in, and I realized that some things weren't working for us. Number 1, we were doing level 2 language arts from the good and the beautiful. Yes, I know all the things about the good and the beautiful. Don't care, don't want to talk about it. We love the language arts curriculum. We're using it. Okay? So, say anything ugly about it, I'll delete it. I'm not playing that game. I'm not entering that nonsense. Not doing it. We use the good and the beautiful language arts with him, and we have loved it. So, enough said about that. Anyway, we were doing the level 2 because we did the level 1 last year and we did the kindergarten the year before. And y'all, that kid is bored out of his mind. And so I kept thinking, well, maybe it's just because all this stuff at the beginning is like review. So maybe if we get into it a little further, he won't be so bored and we'll start learning new things that are challenging him a little bit more. And that wasn't happening. He was just still like blowing through it, like, and not enjoying it. It was super easy for him. And so I thought, okay, well, let's just skip to the end and see what happens. Y'all, he was done. He knew it all. So I got the assessment from their website and I did the 3rd and the 4th grade one, and really and truly he could probably do the 4th grade one this year, but I just could not bring myself to go that far, and we may regret it. We're waiting for the level 3 in the mail right now. It hasn't come. It's supposed to be here soon, but this week. I don't know, maybe we'll get a month into level 3 and decide this is not for us either and we need to skip another level. I don't know. I have really mixed feelings about it. Like, part of me is like, you know what, just put him where he is. Really, when we check out books for him at the library, he's really reading on like a 5th grade level. But like some of the grammar stuff and phonics and things like that, he's still a little bit lower than 5th grade, if that makes sense. So like, he can read and comprehend a book on a 5th grade level, no trouble. He enjoys that. But he's definitely not ready for 5th grade grammar or anything like that. I mean, we're still working on nouns and adjectives and verbs right now. So, you know, I feel like I don't want to skip him ahead too much because of that, and because, quite honestly, I don't want him to graduate high school when he's 15. That's too young. And so, anyway, so I'm having mixed feelings about it. What do you guys think? I feel like that's part of the beauty of homeschool, is that we can do whatever is right for our kid. I also don't want him to be bored, because what's the sense in that? Like, then we're just wasting our time doing stuff he already knows. So I don't want to do that either. So I'm trying to find, I guess I'm trying to find like this happy medium place where, I don't know, maybe I'm searching for a unicorn. Anyway, all that said, we stopped doing language arts level 2 and we're just waiting for level 3 in the mail, and we're going to start that as soon as it gets here. So that was one change we made for him a month in. Another change we made for him, if you saw my curriculum picks videos, you saw that we were going to alternate between some science and social studies units that I got off Teacher Pay Teacher, which I still love them. I think they're great. Boys. But he did not love them. He's bored with those too, to be quite honest. And so I also, when I ordered the level 3 language arts from The Good and the Beautiful, I also asked him to come look at the science choices with me and to choose a science unit that he thought he might enjoy. And unsurprisingly, he chose the birds science unit from The Good and the Beautiful. So that is coming this week along with our language arts. And we're going to stop the science and social studies that we were doing here at home. We're going to do the birds from Good and the Beautiful and just see how that goes. He's also taking a science and a history at co-op. So I don't really feel like I need to do it at home necessarily, but he just loves science especially so much. And he's been asking for more science, like hands-on science. So I'm hoping this will be something that he enjoys, that we can do together. And, you know, it's just one unit, so it's not a year's worth of curriculum or anything like that. And we can just see where we're at when we get done with it and see if he wants to do another unit from them or what we want to do. So that's 2 pretty big changes we've already made for his schooling, just a month in. The big kids, nothing major at all. Everything they're doing is working out well for us. I feel like they don't particularly love all of it, but it's high school. So I didn't particularly love everything I took in high school either. So the only thing that's new for them is that they did start their biology that they're going to be doing at co-op. They had to, the teacher from co-op who's teaching biology send a syllabus out, and to make it work and to finish everything excuse me, in the amount of weeks that we meet at co-op, and to enable us to use it as a credit, as a science credit on transcripts, there's work that has to be done at home, and we had to start it a couple of weeks ahead of when we start co-op. So we did start that. It's a biology curriculum I had never heard of. It's called Friendly Biology. I feel like it was a little bit pricey, and we made it through 1 week of that so far, and they've done fine with it. So that's really the only change on the school front for them, and we knew we were going to have that, but we've just now this week added that. So that's where we are with school. Another cool thing that happened recently was you may have seen my video recently about Civil Air Patrol. If you haven't, definitely check that video out, especially if you have a kid that's into aviation or flying or the military. And it's an amazing program and we love it. We've been in 3 years and we live very, very close to where Hurricane Ida just went through. And so Brooks was able to help, well, his squadron was able to collect over $2,000 worth of food and supplies that they need over there in Louisiana. They still are without power. Most stores are still closed. Fuel is hard to find. Food is hard to find. It's kind of a mess over there. And so we were able to collect a bunch of things that a fellow squadron in Louisiana really needed after all the storm damage that they're still dealing with. And so this past weekend, Brooks was able to be one of 2 cadets from his squadron that actually got to go and accompany the supplies and drop them off to that squadron in Louisiana. So that was a very cool thing for him to get to do. That's really one of the main things that CAP is for, is emergency services and to help out the community. And so it was really cool that they were able to do that. And so he really enjoyed that, and that was fun. All right, Hazel the house pig update. So if you haven't met Hazel the house pig, I have a video about Hazel. Definitely check it out. We are absolutely in love with Hazel, and she is 5 months old this week. She turned 5 months old, and so I thought I'd give you a little update about Hazel as well. So Hazel has lost her stripes, which makes me sad, but we knew they'd go away. Stripes are for baby pigs, and she's getting older. I guess she's a teenager pig now. So she's lost her stripes, but she's still a really pretty color, and I still think she's adorable. She was about 9 pounds when we got her, and she's up to about 21 pounds now. So she is probably about halfway at this point to full grown. We estimate, based on her mother and father's weight, that she'll be 40-ish, 45-ish pounds when she's done growing. So we think she's about halfway there. She is amazingly intelligent. She does all sorts of tricks. She's very much a snuggle bug, and she loves to snuggle on the couch, in the bed, wherever you put her to snuggle with her. She loves it, and she loves to snooze in my lap. She has definitely chosen me as her person, but she loves pretty much everybody in the house as well. She's not keen on strangers, though. You know, pigs are prey animals, so they tend to be skittish. And she definitely is, sorry, bird is loud. She definitely is skittish around people she doesn't know, for sure. She has finally been harness trained and leash trained, and she's still working on that a little bit, but she does pretty well on the harness, on the leash. She likes to go for walks. And so everything's going pretty well, except for one thing. She has started peeing in the house. And I cannot figure it out, because she is super smart. And we had her for like 2 months probably, and with no accidents at all. From the very first day we brought her home, she would not go to the bathroom in the house. She would go outside every time without fail. Well, as a matter of fact, she has a button that she can press that says outside when she needs to go outside and go to the bathroom. And she was doing it, and it was great. And then all of a sudden, she started peeing in the house on occasion. And I was just like, I don't know, I'm so frustrated by it, because I know she knows better. So if anybody has any tips on breaking the pig of peeing in the house, please let me know in the comments below. Some days she does great and other days she doesn't, but y'all, pee, urine is so strong smelling. So, yeah, anyway, so that's the only issue, and I can't figure it out. It almost feels purposeful. because like there are times when she'll press the outside button, we'll take her outside, she'll go number 2, and we'll sit there and wait. She just stares at you and gives you side eyes, so you bring her inside, and then she pees. So it's like she almost knows that she's doing it like on purpose. And I had heard that female pigs do that to attract a mate, and so I kind of looked back and I thought, well, it did start right before she was gonna start having all of that hormonal puberty stuff happening to her, but we got her spay, and I heard that spaying them usually alleviates that issue, but it has not alleviated that issue. So anyway, but other than that, we absolutely love Hazel. She is just the cutest, sweetest, smartest, most fun little girl ever. If you're thinking about getting a pig, definitely do your due diligence though. They're a lot like dogs, but they're more difficult than dogs in a lot of ways. So definitely do your research. But for us, it's been a part. She's a great fit for our family, and we love her, and she's just getting so big. But anyway, yes, so that's a Hazel update. And as promised, I have a big announcement that I'm very excited about. At least it's big for me. You may not think it's big, but it's big for me. So if you have been on my channel for a long time at all, sorry, my nose is really itchy today. If you've been on my channel for very long, you have probably heard me talk about essential oils. Essential oils are not new to my life. I've been using essential oils for probably 7 years. Probably about 7 years now that I have been using them pretty religiously. I mean, like, we're a non-toxic home, chemical free. I use them for everything, basically. They replaced our medicine cabinet, they replaced our cleaning supplies, they replaced our laundry detergent, they replaced everything 7 years ago. And so I am obviously a very big proponent of essential oils and health and wellness, and natural ways to keep yourself healthy, natural ways to remedy things, natural ways of cleaning your home, all of that. But I had a little opportunity sort of place itself in front of me, and after thinking about it and praying about it for a while, I finally decided that this is what I thought God wanted me to do, and so I am officially making doTERRA essential oils a small business for me. So I'm really excited. As a matter of fact, on the day that I'm filming this, I am also packing, because tomorrow, which you'll see this when you see this video, I will be halfway through my trip. But as I'm filming it, tomorrow I am leaving for Salt Lake City, Utah to go to the doTERRA convention, and I am so excited. It's kind of crazy that like the timing of it all happened just so perfectly, and I had some extra funds that enabled me to be able to afford to go to convention, which is something I really didn't think would happen or be a thing, especially not my first year, running it as a business. And but it did. God just worked all that out, and so I'm really excited to be going to Salt Lake City. I've never been there before, and of course I'm really excited about convention. So yeah, that's my big announcement. I am an official doTERRA wellness advocate, and I'm really excited about it. It's probably not something I'm gonna talk about a lot on my channel, because I don't ever want to seem salesy or whatever. Obviously, part of the reason I did it was to make some income. So I'll be fully transparent about that. Obviously, you've opened a small business in order to make money. So that obviously played a part in my decision to do that. And I do hope to make some income from it. But really, what it boiled down to was my love of the products. And like I said, I've been using essential oils for 7 years, maybe 8. I don't know, I've lost track. A long time. And I love the products and I love essential oils. And I think right now in this day and age, with everything that is going on around us, it is more important than ever before that we take our own health and wellness into our own hands. And there is a lot of fear mongering going on in our country right now over everything that's happening. And there's a lot of things going on that I don't really want to speak about on my channel that really worry me. And I know it's a touchy subject and I don't want to cause controversy on my channel. I want my channel to be a happy, fun, homeschool mom, happy place of encouragement and things like that. But that being said, I do think it's super important that we really all learn to take our own health into our own hands and really, trying to choose my words carefully, really be an advocate for our own health, basically. And so that played a huge part in my decision as well when I decided to become a wellness advocate with doTERRA. So that said, that is basically sort of an update on what has been going on here in our life. So some big stuff. There's some other things going on too that I can't really talk about on my channel, but we've got a lot going on. We've been very busy. But for the most part, things are going really well, and I'm really excited to leave for Salt Lake City tomorrow. I am going to probably film some of that and put it up on my channel. So if you're interested in seeing some of doTERRA convention, definitely let me know in the comments, because my plan right now is to film a little bit of it, but if I get a lot of comments that say, yeah, we want to see, we want to hear all about it, then I'll definitely try to make it a little lengthier as far as what I video while I'm in Salt Lake City. So definitely let me know how you feel about that in the comments. And I know, I guess I should throw this disclaimer out there too while we're making this announcement. I know there are other essential companies out there. I know that can get a little sticky and touchy with some people. And I was with another oil company before I was with doTERRA, before I started using doTERRA, I should say. And I have nothing bad to say about any of that. And so as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're getting good quality essential oils, because they aren't all created equal, although there are more companies than just doTERRA that do have good quality oils. Although obviously I think doTERRA is the best because that's the one I'm with. However, that being said, I feel like as long as you're using good quality essential oils, I'd rather you be using some essential oils that are good quality from another company than no essential oils at all. So you're never going to hear me talk negative about another essential oil company, but just know from now on, when I am talking about essential oils on my channel, I am specifically referring to doTERRA essential oils. And we're going to keep the drama about all the different essential oil companies off my channel. Like I said a minute ago, my channel is going to be a happy place with encouragement and ideas and chats and supportive moms. And so I'm just not going to have any of that on my channel. So if I see it in the comments or anything like that, I'm just going to delete it, because I just don't want that here. I want this to be a happy, fun, encouraging community of homeschool moms or dads or traditional school moms or whoever. But I definitely don't want any of the negativity. That said, that is going to be all. I feel like I talked for a really long time, and I feel a little bit weird about these chatty videos because I think, who wants to sit and listen to me talk for that long? I don't know. I love to watch these types of videos on other people's channels, but every time I start to film one, a lot of times I delete it and I don't ever finish it or put it up on my channel because I'm very, I don't know, it feels weird. Like, really? Who wants to listen to me just talk? So if you've stuck it out, thank you. If you like chatty update videos, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.